Hey, welcome to the stream. So I'll try to browse the old web at this point. So if anyone else has some of the suggestion to browse, you can put a comment and I'll try to explore. But in this case, I've considered like browsing Microsoft's website. So we'll see how this will go. Also, hello Jacob. Just a moment. Should be soft.com. Should work at first. Wait, I think the server is dead. Hold on a sec. Either that's broken or it's a double W. Nope, for some reason it's actually, I don't know, it's showing some kind of exception and I cannot actually even open the damn thing. No idea how that happens. I didn't browse the Microsoft's web for a while, even as a kid. I usually didn't have anything interesting to do over there. I mean, I did have like Windows Me, but I had no idea what could I even do on the Microsoft side because I usually was interested in games and nothing much else. Or maybe some free software, but I couldn't find anything much over there. Even though in here there might be something. So let's see about Media Player 7.1. This one is 7 or 7.01. Might be an upgrade, but I kinda doubt it. Even though I kinda liked the skin of Windows Media Player on its own. Well, it looked pretty much more, how to say, unique comparing to the newer variant on XP, that is, which is Media Player 8 or 9. Yeah, there's like for XP still, but I actually still liked the old style. So let's see, player encoder and SDK. Can we actually even download it? I'm getting the error again. Even they included the options with Convox, and ironically this will not probably work. I actually have no idea why the hell everyone actually wanted to go with selections like this and make it completely inaccessible for everyone else to download the damn thing. God damn it, so there's no way to download this at all. What about bonus pack at least? There's skins visualizations, audio converter, Windows skin importer. I think I have this already, but I have no idea if I can even download it from here. Nope, I'm just getting wrong content again. You'll probably expect that there will be some better things than this. Can you even browse something else? Let's see. So there are the skins and visualizations, but it's mentioned that this should be included in Windows Media Player. I think that I did check that out before. You know, I don't have anything like specific to play on it at this moment. Right, let me go back and maybe find something else. This is mostly during the time where XP was kind of released. I mean, Office XP. I only had Windows Office 2000, which was kind of mostly universal enough to even make documents or presentations and all worksheets in overall. I mean, the XP variant just had like maybe some few minor tweaks, but then there was the Office 2003, which became the most popular variant for Office software. Just a moment. The latest version, so front page, publisher, Visio, map point, and shell version of Windows XP. And I assume that's one of the other things that we cannot even check out, along with all those redirects. Unless that can still work. So for $9.95, you'll get access to the two Windows XP professional release candidates when they become available for download. I think that I actually have like one copy of Windows XP preview. Well, it's here somewhere, but I did upload it on Beta Archive and tried it out. The only special difference with that one was like the logo looked more like a bit more modern, as it didn't have like some kind of gradient effect. So basically just imagine Windows XP with 4 colors only, without any like some kind of like gradient effect or anything like that. Something like that. An extra charge for $10 if you prefer to get Windows XP Professional Release Candidate 1 in the mail, making the total cost of preview program $19.95, and Release Candidate 2 will be only available via download from the internet. So that's still not yet available, but won't that mean that we could actually get a copy of the Release Candidate in here after few more months, assume from 2001 at least. But then I assume that even that's like behind some kind of like paywall. Now the paywall, as in any kind of wall that prevents archive software to actually even to get it. Yeah. So this needs a Microsoft Passport, which is basically like the old name for Microsoft account. So nothing over there. So yeah, as I said, Jacob, absolutely proprietary. And even then, how much is the price even for Windows XP? If this is like $9.95, is this still working? Can you find the price for this? I mean, so the preview was $9.95, and with the additional mail cost, it's like $19.95 more or less. So where I can actually get the price for this? It's only for pre-installed. Maybe on the news. Wait a second. The XP was still in release candidate stage, so so it's not yet available. But it should actually mention maybe the pricing. Okay, let's see in here. Is there any mention of price? Nope. So just that the release date, making it 25th of October. But I'm not sure, like, there's also the situation where the release of, where the actual release was still kind of leaked out with that specific key, but not much else. So there are many beta versions, as they say. Okay, let's go back. So what's this for new era of communications? This week, Microsoft Corporation will offer beta testers an exclusive first look at the new real-time communications experience in the Microsoft Windows XP operating system that will revolutionize the way people communicate and work together. Windows Messenger provides an intuitive personal communication experience that enables people to say, talk, work, and play effortlessly with friends, family, and colleagues online and in real time. So basically MSN overall. So that's going with a basic voice calls and video chat. So basically just plain Messenger. If I even have it in here, it should be basically this, but I think I have it now offline. So this basically just had an option for sending the messages, not for video chat or voice chat. Well, back then. So they actually included it in this case. So let's see if we can actually find something else. So there's like an image gallery for corporate information. So probably maybe for the how does it look in the Microsoft Office maybe. Wait, what did this say? Corporate guidelines, yada yada yada. Overall. Oh wait, is this, how does this work? Oh, I assume that this is either random or I have no idea. But yeah, that's most likely at Microsoft's campus. They even mentioned the format and a few more details. So let's see. So this is Microsoft Corporate Campus, Redmond, Washington, from aerial view. That's that's not even loading. Yeah, not loading. Does this load? Oh, there it is. Kinda nice shape with all the pluses on the side. Even the parking lot seems to be optimal. But I wasn't in the US, so I have no idea how they even drive. But it looks nice overall. I'm not sure if that's even somehow close to the Xbox logo. If you try to check it around, or they got the idea to name it the Xbox project with the look of the buildings, especially the ones on the top. That looks like more like a cross, not than a plus. Okay, from here we might be able to see a bit more. Does Internet Explorer have zoom in here or? No, just text size, so this cannot be larger. So that's the same perspective over here. And there are a few more buildings around. Is this like under construction? Looks like it. So that's still kind of expanding, even though there's like the forest around. So I have no idea how that looks in the present though. So these are for the buildings. Building 9, let's see. Yeah, that's just says building 9 overall. So you probably need to actually even know, if you're not employing, you probably have no idea where is what. But that kind of looks in kind of maybe a bit creepy if you check it. Like there's no one in here, just the door entrance and nothing else. But they actually managed to do it at a time when everyone else was working. Or it might be done when everyone else was off, probably on weekends. Oh god damn it! Not again. I really need to fix the proxy server at this point. I didn't even manage to spend a lot of time to actually fix it, even though I should, but I had a lot of time. I didn't have a lot of time to actually work on it at this moment. And this looks nice for the place. Hello, bigger bite. Even though, as these days we had like most of the subliminal, how to say, backrooms. Actually, no, the backrooms. So I have to wonder if anyone else will actually make like the backrooms for Microsoft Campus overall. Like that might even fit, considering the look of this. So there's still no one in here, but you have lots of things to explore around. I mean, the office in here, this room. There might be someone in here still. Okay, so bigger bite. So my setup is basically plain Windows 98 virtual machine that runs Internet Explorer 5.5. So that runs over. So along with that, I also run Windows Server 2003 that's treated as like some kind of like how to say. It's just like a server for DNS and all other configurations. And from there, where on my main PC, I've configured a proxy server that I've developed on my own with a node that I'm just fetching the pages from Wayback Machine from Internet Archive, and that's transferred through the Windows server and then deployed to actually not deployed. It's actually sent to Windows 98 virtual machine as through a proxy server. So let me try to repeat that again. If you when you try to fetch anything from this virtual machine, the proxy server that I've set up connects through my Windows server virtual machine, goes to the proxy server that's running on my main PC, and then from there I try to fetch the website that I requested from the address by checking the specific timeline that I've set up. It's a fixed timeline from Internet Archive's Wayback Machine, and then that's just sent back to the browser itself, even as it looks like the the actual loaded page overall. So sorry if I actually didn't manage to explain it a bit more better, but that's basically how it looks like. Or even the simplest way, I just fetched the content from the Wayback Machine and I just kind of simulated to make it look like I'm browsing the actual old web. So just hopefully one of those 3 explanations will suffice at this point. So I'll quote you. So you did say that's amazing. Yeah, it kind of is. So it's like an actual time machine. The web page goes from 95, actually 98. This is Windows 98, just a note. So it's 98 in this case. It goes to 2003 through DNS configuration where the server runs and then fetch from Wayback Machine. That's kind of pretty much it. I only have to pretty much configure it in the future to make sure that things are cached, as making too many requests to Wayback Machine might cause like lots of trouble with them. So I've tried to at least set it out so that things are cached before I kind of request things. But at this point, I think in this point it's kind of self-sufficient, but I still need to improve it. So let's see. So I've checked one inside of the building. So that was building 17. So for building 18, let me check that. All right. So that's already for me. So I have to wonder if at any time I might be able to work on some kind of like the game. I mean, like develop some kind of 3D game with simulating such some kind of like background, but on Microsoft Campus. But I probably don't have that much of experience to actually do that. It will probably need to take a long time to get all those pictures, then kind of simulate all of that. But in general, that will take too much. So maybe in some very, very long future or never. So they have also the product logos, so let's see how that looks from 8 to D. Never mind, so the first one does not even work. EH. Nope. IL. You know, I'm questioning myself, or okay, MP at least works. Well, depending on the case, if anything else is going to even load. As far as I'm checking the logs, many things are missing. Is that loaded or? Yeah, not much else, unfortunately. So even this one doesn't load. So it's all just missing in here. So whenever I try to get it, okay, I might be able to get this, but let's see. So this CPS file, and I have no idea if this is even correct. Let me just check. So that's this, but okay, so this should be in Illustrator format. Oh, no, not that format. Is there any properties port? I never even used Illustrator on my own. But I was hoping that they will actually provide some details. So in this case, I only have like the plain vector format, but nothing else. It doesn't even have colors. Alright, let me check for the other pages. Let me just try this one first. Maybe I can download this. Actually, can I even save it like this, maybe? No, come on. Okay, this one actually looks even better. So this should be like vector image format. And how do I even actually zoom in on this thing? Never mind. I'll have to do it manually. Yeah, that fits kind of the style and all that. And the office logo kind of looks great. Well, in my opinion. Very simple and easy. Even this one looks cooler, but I cannot actually get it. Right, let me check other letters if there are any. There is for QNT. Small business server. Sidewinder standard. That's the joystick that's usually for like with just one stick and few buttons around. I never had that. But yeah, with so many logos in here that are now missing, it's kind of impossible to see what did they actually had over in here overall. So okay, there is Visual Studio, so that might be good enough to try it out. If that's actually even available. Yeah, that's nice. You will hope that there's like some kind of option for zooming in here, but yeah, there is at least this. Can I even tweak this a bit, or let's see. This seems kind of grouped, or yeah, on group and oh. So if I can actually maybe tweak it for a bit. Give me a moment to actually maybe tweak this for a bit. I'll only have to maybe tweak this for a bit, and then we get a bit worked Microsoft Ziva 2. That's enough that you can actually get the specific format, and then you can tweak it out for it. Oh, there's Xbox also in two kinds, so let me see if I can get any of those. At least one. This sounds like I'm not able to get anything, or this equals 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me try to save it as this. No, not the picture, but the file. Okay, that's actually large. That's 9 megabytes. Oh, that's quite large. But it's possible that Illustrator in this case might not support everything in here. So basically, as I'm missing the colors. That's a possibility. Let me just try to save it like this. If I can. Oh, wait a second. That's Xbox 4. This one is not displayed. So let me try to get this one instead. But yeah, that's quite large overall. No, that's the same thing in here. Go out for a bit, maybe a bit more. Oh yeah, ungroup, or if you can even ungroup in here. Nope, it doesn't seem you can actually even ungroup. So I just assume it's the format and all that stuff. Alright, so let's see. That's all from here. That's for the campus executives. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Let me just return back to the initial Microsoft page and see where else I could go. So there are events, worldwide, download center, Windows update, Explorer 6, multimedia information, developer. Let's see for home and personal. If you still have any questions or any suggestions, feel free to mention any. So Office XP was already available at that time. When I assume kind of prefer 2000. Or not 2003 because it didn't have the assistant at least. So how much does XP even cost at this point? Along with the cost of actually getting the redirects again. Let me get this a bit more clear. Ah, damn it, not even authorized. Wait a second. Alright, should this even work? This is the main domain. Don't tell me that that's not authorized then. Don't tell me that I have to enable cookies even here. Have you checked news sites? Well, I did check CNN and BBC before, but I could also check them out again if needed. I'm not sure if there are any other kind of news sites that I might consider checking out. You can suggest one if you want to. Sad. So even this is not accessible. So I cannot even browse the damn. I cannot even browse this. I was hoping that there were. We are conducting a survey to find out what visitors think about our website. Your answers help us serve you better. Would you like to participate? Yeah, and most likely I won't be able to submit because that's from 2001, so that's out of question overall. Like expected, that didn't work. And that's like survey poll website. For online marketer research and website evaluation. Oh, the pop-up survey method. The most powerful method to collect unbiased web visitor data, or basically annoy the shit out of your users. I cannot even believe that that was even promoted as like something useful. So survey sites pop-up software counts how many people come to a website and selects visitors at predetermined interval. For example, every 100 visitor. When the end visitor browses the site, a small JavaScript window pops into view, asking the user if they will complete a short online survey after they finish browsing the site. If the user clicks no, then the window disappears and the person continues to browse the site as they normally would. Survey site software can also be programmed to pop up the invitation window as one enters or exits a particular web page, as we have seen with the shop website. If the person clicks yes, they are taken to an online survey which appears in a new browser window. Respondents can easily toggle back and forth between web page and the survey so they can look at the website at their own pace. Note, pop-up software is not for commercial sale. Our software is for exclusive use of survey site clients. So how does that even work? Let's see for the demo. In a moment you will have the opportunity to see our pop-up survey software. First, let us briefly explain how the process works. Let me maybe speed up of this. So they developed a script that randomly pops up on the website to recruit visitors to participate in a survey. The invitation links to their site. Then it counts how many people have visited the site. Then depending on the interval, they want specific amount of visitors, as in like every 100 visitor, they will show a pop-up for the survey. So when it appears, you can say yes or no, and then go or not go to the survey. So when it's installed on the site, the pop-up will only appear only one time for each person, even though that means like it's like kind of personalized through some kind of cookie at least. So, and this feature has been disabled on this demonstration page, so you can come back several times and see the pop-up in action. But nothing happens in here after all. Wait a second. The pop-up goes in here. It will. So in a moment, the survey site pop-up survey invitation will appear on your screen, inviting to participate in an online survey, like this one. And if you try to participate, then you'll get this. And you can submit it, even though it means completely nothing at this point. And it goes back to the Wayback Machine, damn it. I really need to fix that. Do they have anything else interesting? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe it's some kind of a demo. So online survey demo, that's what we saw. Real-time online charts. How does that look? Anything? Okay, that's going to just break things. So nothing in here. The chat room. Okay, that's probably not even going to work at all. Yeah, I'm off with this and see what else we can do. Downloads. Let's see if we can actually find maybe something to download, maybe. Yeah, so I've tried to get maybe Windows Media Player 7, and so that's probably out of question. Damn, there are so many errors in here. Okay, well, does MSN Messenger work? Nope. Microsoft Virtual Machine. Gee. Oh, this is just even worse. So even if you try to do anything, it'll just go to the Wayback Machine, and I cannot get anything at this point. Like there's some kind of like very odd, I don't know, request that I cannot actually even solve. So yeah, so basically it's never found. Ah. What about the related download sites? Maybe that's going to have something much more. Windows Update Management Center, download Office Download Center. Maybe there might be something else. Additional help files, that's just for XP. So what about Assistant Center? I was hoping for actual office assistants, not something like this. Let's see. What about troubleshooters in here? Yeah, I'm getting too many errors at this point. Well, that's mostly for 2002, which is... Well, that's Office XP, alright. But then nothing more. Alright, so nothing in here. Let's see for download center. Is there anything else that I can do? No, I cannot even update the list at this point. It's just going to repeat the same thing because of the limitations for getting the stuff. MSDN is probably not accessible. Mobile device downloads, I don't have any still. Or for Microsoft Games demo, maybe. If there is anything available at least. Let me see what can we do. If we can actually even download things. I cannot doubt it. Microsoft Casino. The trial version. Please just tell me that that's maybe available. Nope. Okay, once again, let's see. It's not available again. I didn't even know that they actually had like some kind of casino game. That's something that I have not seen before. Oh dear God, again. Yeah, nothing still. So what's with classic board games? Can get that? Oh, no trial version in here. So what else? Plus game pack, return of arcade. Let's see for pinball arcade first. At least some sort of trial should be available. Now let me just check this again. Oh, never mind. Wait a second. Where does this go? I tried to check the logs and I'm not getting any info from here. Hold on a sec. I'll just restart for a moment the server. So let me see again. I actually get a response, and there apparently seems to be limit to download, so I kind of get screwed up in here. Let me just check if I can fix this quickly. Actually, I need to look up online if I can actually fix this. What was the error? Sorry, I'm trying to just fix trying to find what's causing the issue for getting something. Yeah, jeez. So apparently I cannot even download the damn thing because there's some kind of issue in here that I cannot actually solve right now. So no way to even get the demo for this. So I'm really stuck with this. I assume even this one won't work. Yeah, this doesn't exist. Oh man. Okay, let's go back to here and see if we can do anything else. And I have no idea if there's still anything else. There's also the text only page though. But it's most likely not something special, so it only redirects to something else, to non-text pages only. Wait, what's freedom to innovate? We formed the Freedom to Innovate network as a response to the overwhelming amount of correspondence we received from around the US and overseas regarding the trial with the Department of Justice and other public policy issues. The FIN is a non-partisan grassroots network of citizens and businesses who have a stake in the success of Microsoft and the high-tech industry. The FIN will help you stay up to date on critical developments in public policy. Sign up for a free e-newsletter, tell us your thoughts, take action and stay informed. It's how we make a difference. How can you get involved? Write an email to your elected officials, subscribe to your free newsletter, or just send us your ideas and thoughts. It's kind of awkward to hear something like this. So let's see, what's this about? Why is it important that I join the Freedom to Innovate network? Public officials must hear from constituents like you, as they consider new legislation and regulation which could severely impact Microsoft and the technology industry. It's important that you express your views. The FIN will provide you with the tools necessary to help your opinion be heard. Do I have to agree with every position the FIN takes? No. As a member, you can use facts to make informed decisions of your own and communicate them to public officials in the manner you choose. What are the benefits of joining the Freedom to Innovate network? As a FIN member, you will receive the FIN newsletter, a semi-monthly update on the public policy issues affecting Microsoft and the high-tech industry at the state and federal levels. You will also receive periodic notices on important matters being considered by your federal and state officials and information on how to contact them. Sorry. What is my commitment if I become a member of the FIN? The FIN is absolutely free. You will never be asked for a financial contribution. And one of the best things about the Fin is that you will determine your own level of involvement. Will my privacy be protected? Yes. The Fin will not share your name unless you ask to be contacted by other public policy groups. What else can I do to help? Encourage your friends to sign up for the Fin today. If you have any questions about the Fin or how to get involved, please let me know how can I assist you. Kim, Fin Director. I didn't actually hear about this at all. Your time and efforts will help to shape our future. I do remember that there's like the situation with Java Virtual Machine, where we basically had like Sun Virtual Machine, like the official one, and Microsoft had their own variant that did not fit the standards for the Java Virtual Machine at all, as they added like some kind of like their own extensions. So Sun sued them for that, and they had to comply that the users have to agree first to use the extensions, or otherwise they will not work, something like that. So basically they had like some kind of like exclusive features for their own virtual machine, while they will cripple everything else for other virtual machines like Sun's variant. So I kind of assume that they try to like make this a bit misleading, I think. So let's see about the issues. Partners in the, wait, that's the issues here. So let's see, what's this about? Sorry. So Microsoft Corporation seeks to promote America's global leadership in high technology and software and to foster the growth of the electronic commerce. This fact sheet summarizes the Microsoft's perspective on issues critical to ensuring the continued health and vitality of these sectors, meaning absolutely nothing. So copyright protection and enforcement. Why do I have a feeling that this is going to go very, very bad? So Microsoft's crown jewel is the intellectual property generated by the thousands of talented people working at our company. Indeed, strong copyright protection has been critical in establishing America's global leadership in software technology. The industry, however, continues to face substantial challenges in fighting piracy and counterfeiting worldwide. So just plain God and privacy, it seems. A recent industry study estimated that piracy losses in 1999 for desktop applications alone amounted to nearly 12 billion, including almost 3 billion in the United States. Kinda dubbed it still. Pirated programs account for 36% of all desktop applications in use globally. We also face increasing and sophisticated counterfeiting of software from organized crime amounting to billions of dollars in product. We support efforts to increase funding and tools available to law enforcement authorities for criminal anti-counterfeiting, whichever it is at this point, investigations and prosecutions to promote the vigorous protection and enforcement of copyrights at home and abroad. We also support the continuing effective implementation of the US Executive Order promoting legal software use by both federal agencies and federal funds recipients, and encourage individual US states to adopt similar executive orders addressed to state governmental software use. So basically, I would say that they just want to make sure that if you make make a pirated copy of anything, that you're going to get you'll get sued to the hell, more or less, that I assume. So what about the competition? So the US software industry is healthy, dynamic, highly competitive, and to this data I would say it's very toxic, very static, and not quite competitive, but basically it's just going against the consumer, more or less. And the creator of hundreds and of thousands of high-paying jobs. And that's even wrong, because these days well, from my personal opinion, I would say that many big high-tech companies these days will just hire a bunch of people with low salary to the point where it feels like that you're just working there for the sake of being in some kind of popular tech company, not for the sake of actually just getting a normal job with a proper salary that's supposed to be like fair to you depending on your location and your environment overall. As an example, you can probably check out many of those companies that especially for those game development companies, like maybe like basically electronic arts, most likely that's the most main example. So you have lots of crunching and all, crunching as in working overtime and lots of work and stuff, and you have to wonder if they're getting paid properly. Some people probably get paid like a lot, but some probably don't get paid a lot, and they also end up with a lot of stress, and you might also end up with PTSD, and I will not like to have that in the future. So let me go back to this, to reading. So last year the software industry added roughly 20 billion in surplus to our national balance of trade, or just like some plain taxes, I would say. Barriers to entry are low and innovative ideas are abundant. That didn't go well after some time. The number of software companies in the US alone has tripled in the last decade, and now it's probably in billions. At its core, the industry's success is dependent on rapid innovation, by which companies create new technologies and bring them to market at increasingly lower cost, or basically at higher cost with a subscription rate. In this dynamic industry, new players are emerging constantly, and all companies race to develop and integrate new features and functionality into their products, like everyone implementing any sort of like machine learning, like Microsoft did with Bing, to have like some sort of AI chat support with ChatGPT, but that's still a train wreck as far as I've seen. So in fact, they must do so in order to survive. The government should continue to exercise greater restraint in regulating this industry, which has brought such remarkable advances to consumers and such positive yada yada yada. So just getting out like they are doing some innovative stuff. They technically did something innovating, but oh dear god, the privacy part. Strong privacy practices are critical to enhancing consumer confidence in the internet, and we all know how that ended up with a bunch of fingerprinting, tracking, and all that bullshit. So yada yada yada, build trust among consumers, which does not happen. Serves the leader, not anymore. Then basically Google does that in worst way. Even Microsoft doesn't do the privacy well with the most of telemetry in Windows 10 and 11. And safeguarding the structure, and there basically Windows itself is quite still vulnerable to many things. Online safety and security, yeah, not quite. Then the international trade, e-commerce, education. Hold a sec. Doesn't this like imply that so that's basically for actually getting others to join Microsoft from internationally, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out this on a run now. As if I'm trying to read all of this, it's going to take forever. But I have a feeling that most of this is just like misleading, specifically for this part, for the copyright. So what's with the public voices? federal elected officials. So they also go like with Democrats and Republicans, yada yada yada. Maybe not that specific. What about the consumers then? So just business marketing, nothing useful. Change no may save me $20 on Windows, but what about the 20,000 she lost me in my 401k? No idea on that. We are condemning the court's decision as well as government prosecution. We are 3 years old and Microsoft was prepared to give us the trust of owning a core part of the browser. That doesn't seem like the behavior of a monopolist. Keter, founder of and CEO of Real Names Corporation, CNET News.com, competitors, colleagues react to Microsoft decision. That still doesn't sound nice. This is just mostly business and marketing. Nothing like that doesn't seem anything for individuals. I'm not seeing anyone like someone like independent. Like if you check the frequently asked questions, so where the hell is it? That you will also no, not that, not that. Another contribution. As a member, you can use the facts to make informed decisions on your own and communicate them to public officials in the manner you choose. But it feels like that this is just for business and marketing and nothing more. Yeah, you might be right. The good old days, you know. So what's with the trial updates? Let's see this. So United States versus Microsoft Corporation on Monday, February 26th, 2001, and Tuesday, February 27th. Live audio feed for recent. Is there any overview? Let's see. Oh, god damn it. I highly doubt that you can actually get a copy of this now. Actually, let me see if there's still something on the C-SPAN at this moment. No, they do not have it. Ugh. So let's see for the facts page. So what are the issues in this case? The appeals court must decide whether to uphold the last year's decision by District Court Judge Thomas Penfield Jackson. Judge Jackson found that Microsoft had violated the antitrust laws through a number of business practices, mainly involving the ways of preventing the development of competition for Microsoft's Windows operating system. So that's the situation that might be related to the Sun and Microsoft Java Virtual Machine issues, along with the antitrust overall, because they were also going with the embrace, expand, and extinguish logic, which was basically make sure that you can go with someone else's technology, then extend it just to make sure that it works on your system, and then extinguish to the point where you basically kill the platform for everyone else, but just keep it to yourself. So I assume that was mostly the point. The most important violations arose from practices that had the effect of limiting Netscape's access to the market. So that's probably the situation with Internet Explorer using proprietary features. So if you probably don't know, Internet Explorer has some kind of other features that are only work in Internet Explorer itself, not on other browsers, because they're not because it's not standard. So that's probably one of the reasons.
According to the district court, Netscape's browser, particularly when used in conjunction with Sun's Java programming language, as mentioned before, promised to make it possible for software developers to write application programs that would access the operating system through the browser. Hold on a sec. Promised to make it possible for software developers to write application programs that will access the operating system through the browser. Yeah, basically Java applets. If you know that that's like today's plain web app, more or less, just with Java. And thus enable computer users to continue to use their favorite software after switching to an operating system other than Windows. So that's basically the main logic for the web. So you can browse the web the same way on every possible platform, as it should be the thing. Microsoft acted improperly to prevent this potential competition for Windows from emerging. The court found by limiting Netscape's ability to market its browser to the two best channels for reaching computer users, as software installed with new computers or as the browser installed with internet service providers like AOL. Microsoft restricted Netscape's access to these distribution channels by convincing personal computer makers to prefer Microsoft's Internet Explorer browser through exclusive contracts and through integrating Internet Explorer into Windows. Microsoft also contracted near exclusivity with AOL and other internet service providers. Judge Jackson found that none of these exclusionary acts had a legitimate business purpose, like making Windows a better or cheaper product, or improving its packaging and promotion. Rather, they were aimed purely at excluding Netscape and thus at preventing a long-term threat to the continuing market dominance of Microsoft's Windows operating system. So yeah, as Jacob says, Internet Explorer is super proprietary, and this basically means that they just went with integrating Internet Explorer into Windows as much as possible to negate the requirement to use Netscape overall. I would say that in the present you probably have the same situation these days, so I have no idea how this is still not affecting everything else. As in this situation we have Android that has basically not Android itself, but basically Android variant of operating system that's basically covered by Google to some kind of alliance, where it ends up that every manufacturer needs to use Google apps to have a Play Store included. So basically they have to comply with Google to always include Google Chrome. So basically that's how Google managed to now dominate the mobile platform, except for the iOS at least. So I would say it's probably the same situation, but probably Google had like some kind of workaround in this case for the long future. But I would say that this is still kind of true mess even these days. Let me continue with this overall so I can figure out a bit more context. So to remedy this antitrust violations, Judge Jackson ordered that Microsoft be divided into two parts: an applications company containing Microsoft Office programs like Word and Excel, Internet Explorer and other software, and an operating systems company containing Windows. I think we actually had we did hear something like that for Facebook, I think, since like they became Meta. There are like considerations for the court. I'm not sure if it's the Supreme Court in this case, or if it's even Google in the question, or whichever one it is, that they also wanted to separate the companies like this. So basically you would have like, yeah, okay, to correct myself, to be more precise, Google was mostly in the question for the Google search engine itself, and basically everything else, as Google was basically running itself with promoting their own stuff over everyone else's stuff, It's in this case they will actually consider splitting it to just search engine only and basically whatever else company for that. So something like this in back then. The goal of the breakup is to change the Microsoft's incentives. A standalone applications company will have a great incentive to foster operating system competition and a reduced incentive to keep out rivals to Windows. If Microsoft's existing application software, particularly Office and the browser, is written to run efficiently on multiple operating systems and is written in a way that permits software developers to write new applications programs that access the operating system indirectly through Office and the browser, many computer users will become more willing to switch operating systems, for example, from VS to Linux or BIOS. Now this is kind of still important because back then Linux was still not that known, even though today it's still kind of known, but I think there's still now a major problem with this. Let me try to rephrase. So these days you have Linux, but many things are still not working that well in Linux on its own. One most basic example is running Windows apps in Linux. With Wine, you could mostly do that, but for something more special stuff, you just cannot do it. Even with some kind of exclusive features, everything ends up like being Windows only, mostly even for gaming. So if you have like some kind of game with some very heavy anti-cheat engine or any sort of specific exclusive feature with GPUs, like any sort of hardware acceleration, it's going to work fine on Windows because it was basically made for it. But on Linux, you're kind of screwed. So that's kind of close to this. As a result, operating system competition will increase. Judge Jacobson also ordered that Microsoft change its conduct while the details of the breakup are worked out and implemented. The interim relief attempts to give other software developers the ability to write programs for the Windows operating system as easily as can Microsoft's in-house applications unit. So I would say that most of the features that Microsoft has for development is kind of limited to them only. So you cannot actually make Microsoft Office on your own with the SDKs that they have. More or less, I would say that's the problem, because Microsoft kind of kept it on their side for everything instead of like you being able to do some more advanced stuff. Technically, you can do that, but it's probably going to cost a bit more, or they're kind of still crippling it in a way where some things can only be accessible for Microsoft apps only. I think that's even a thing for today. Like Google apps are actually have more permissions to interact with the Android system than any other app. And that's basically restricted through Android's permissions on its own, as in restricted for carrier apps only or system apps only. And obviously, Google apps are mostly system-only apps, so they get the advantage of that, and everyone else doesn't. And even if they did, they cannot go through Play Store without Google saying, "Oh, hold on a sec, you cannot use this permission," and you're screwed. So let me go back to this. So it will also forbid various practices that would exclude Microsoft's rivals and so prevent computer purchases from easily mixing non-Microsoft browsers and applications programs with the Windows operating system. Both the breakup and the interim relief are on hold pending the resolution of Microsoft's appeal. So who are the parties involved in this case? Microsoft and the United States, basically. So what's the stake at this case? Both sides say the case is about promoting innovation, and I would say that just Microsoft wants to keep their cake in this case. For Judge Jackson and the government, the case shows how the federal antitrust laws can protect consumers and the economy by preventing a dominant firm from stifling competitors' innovation in a rapid growth high-tech market. Thus, the district court agreed with the government that Microsoft had discouraged innovation that could challenge Windows, and that the court must act decisively to restore competition. In contrast, Microsoft views the case as an example of governmental misuse of the antitrust laws, likely to discourage innovation by highly productive industrial leaders in high-tech markets. So basically, that's the point of Finn. So basically, make it look like that they're trying to help, but with some irony, that's just like a fad, or what's the better to say, or misleading. So where was I? Sorry. Let's innovate consumers, break up, improving the software. Let's see. So according to Microsoft, the behavior questioned by the district court and the government actually helped Microsoft innovate to benefit for the consumers, and the district court's breakup could indicate Microsoft's future ability to improve its software as by adding new features to Windows. I don't know how things will be different if they actually try to, if that's actually managed to work without knowing what's the consequence at this point. I mean, Internet Explorer did fail only after Google Chrome kind of kicked in. Even though Firefox was still kind of growing, then Google just went in with the Chrome, and now they are dominating, and they are technically now Internet Explorer in this case. And to make it worse, there's also Microsoft Edge, which is also on Chromium, so it's even worse. As much as Internet Explorer is gone, you now have Microsoft Edge, and you have also Google Chrome, and you might have any other kind of variation for any Chromium engine at all. The only exception in this case is still Mozilla Firefox. So that's the only possible exception. And to make things worse, many websites are trying to prevent users to even use Firefox at all. Basically, they said that it's no longer compatible, and you must use either Edge or Chrome. And I kind of assume that most of Linux users will be pissed with that. So we gone with a stake. So what path has this case taken through the court system? So it was filed in May 1998 through the federal government. Though the federal government has been investigating and at times challenging other aspects of Microsoft's conduct since 1990. The trial began in October 1998. Judge Jackson issued findings of fact adverse to Microsoft in November 1999 and asked a distinguished appeals judge from a different court than the one hearing the present appeal, an antitrust expert, Judge Richard Posner, to mediate. Yeah, I also hate Chrome, Jacob, but try to use at least Firefox or Brave, even though Brave is kind of still Chrome, but it's kind of troubling still. Now these days Mozilla doesn't seem to care about Firefox like performance and all that. They mostly care about making it look nice. Another quotes. When that attempt to encourage the settlement failed, Judge Jackson issued his decision on the law, again adverse to Microsoft, in April 2000, and his decision on the remedy in June 2000. When Microsoft appealed, the government and Judge Jackson asked the Supreme Court to hear the case directly, skipping an appeals court review. The Supreme Court declined to do so, so Microsoft's appeal is now before the DC Circuit Court of Appeals. Microsoft is also defending numerous related antitrust suits in various courts brought by disadvantaged rivals or brought on behalf of consumers. What does each side want to achieve through this oral argument? The government wants to focus the appeals court's attention on the factual findings of the district court, the exclusionary acts Microsoft has employed to prevent the development of competition for Windows, as we did hear about those things, and their lack of legitimate business justification. Basically, we don't want everyone else to fuck up our operating system, even though we want to just fuck up everyone. The appeals court must accept as true the facts found by the district court, unless those facts were clearly erroneous, a tough standard to satisfy. Microsoft wants to focus on problems in the judicial process, including harsh out-of-court statements about Microsoft by the district court judge made both during and after the trial. The judge's decision not to hold a separate hearing on remedy and limitations on the evidence Microsoft was allowed to collect and present at trial, in order to suggest that the district court's conclusions were hasty and biased. Microsoft will emphasize this color to make persuasive its legal arguments that the district court's conclusions were too speculative to uphold, and that the district court applied improper legal standards, especially in the review of Microsoft's decision to integrate Internet Explorer into Windows. So oral argument in this case will be heard by an NVAC panel of judges. What does that mean, and how normal and unusual it is? Usually appeals are heard by 3 judges randomly selected from among those judges sitting on an appeals court. When the appellate court sits en banc, all the judges on the court, not just 3, consider the case. In this case, the 4 of 11 judges on this Circuit Court of Appeals are unable to participate to avoid the conflicts of interest or the appearance of impropriety. So 7 judges will hear the appeal. It is unusual for an appeals court to hear a case initially en banc, that is where a 3-judge panel did not first consider the case. This circuit has likely done so here in the recognition of the strong public interest in deciding this case expeditiously, and because a significant proportion of if its judges are unavailable. So that kind of feels like that some judges were kind of already in a conflict of interest, and along with the appealing and all that, this feels like kind of troubling already. I'm not experienced in legal stuff, or even worse with the legal stuff of United States, so I'm trying to figure out this in my head, how this even works. Okay, after this I'll probably will hopefully end reading this part. The court has dedicated 7 hours to hearing argument in this case. How unusual is this, and why do you think they are doing this? The typical appellate argument in this circuit is much shorter, lasting less than 1 hour and perhaps only half an hour. The court has scheduled a long 7-hour argument in this case, likely because the great public interest in this proceeding, the complexity of the issues, and the trial court record, and to give all the judges on the NBAC panel a chance to participate extensively. I would say that's supposed to be maybe a good thing, because considering that this is probably some kind of argument that might not be quite great to take a small time to actually resolve, because this needs a long time to actually figure out the whole discussion, all of that. The court is also releasing a live audio feed of the proceedings in this case. Is that normal procedure for this court? The live audio feed is also unusual and likely again reflects the great public interest in this case. The high level of interest is consistent with the views of both sides that the stakes in this case from promoting innovation in the new economy are high. Once this court announces its decision in this case, is there any opportunity for appeal? The losing side could ask the Supreme Court to review the DC's circuit's decision. Though the Supreme Court does not have to agree to take the case. If the orders further proceedings by district court judge, whether by Judge Jackson or magistrate has asked by some other district court judge, a future district court decision could be appealed back to this circuit. Sorry, I'm already lost. Or possibly not very likely to appeal directly to the Supreme Court. Basically, this is only just one of the things that we had to suffer for the technological improvisation and all that stuff. There's also for the discussion, but this is very odd URL. So it's an IP. It's also mentioning like some gibberish. Never seen this. This is WebEx, so is there any chance that this is like Cisco's WebEx talk? Maybe. Let's see it for the transcript, maybe. Okay, I may probably not be able to read this, so as I've said, we're probably on a trouble with this. Because even though there's like some live C-SPAN, but I highly doubt that this even works. Yeah, it's not available unfortunately, so there's no way to actually play this. So let me just see. Yeah, I do not think that there's still anything specific that's possible. I'm trying to just look maybe for some sort of a copy that was played. Okay, let me check again. Site C-SPAN.org. Yeah, I do not think I'm able to actually access it. Sorry, not able to access anything from here. So even in this case, I cannot actually browse C-SPAN with live content, even though that would be nice. And I don't think we are actually bothered to even read even more with this. Okay, let me go to MSN, or actually, let me just write msn.com. So, Amazon, passport, Father's Day 2001, MSN Internet Access. Just a few bit more stuff. Hotmail, search, shopping, money, people in chat. Yeah, cannot go with that most of the time. For Microsoft, MSN. Let's see. Camp and trip, hike and camp trip deals. Where does this go? Oh wait, it doesn't go anywhere again. I cannot actually believe how much of this is causing so much of trouble with even browsing the actual old web. I have to like struggle to actually even to switch between things. There's some games in here, but I kinda doubt that they can work. Let's see, for the plain chess at least. Nope, that doesn't work. Casino net. So where does this go? Nope, nowhere. But let me see if there's still a kind of URL. Nope, not in the URL either. So for zone.com, this is in Java. It might work. Nope, it fails. So let's see. So the class is missing from here, so that's not possible to load at all. Can we get anything else maybe? Okay, what's three-hole challenge? Oh, wait a second. These are either... I kind of doubt that this is basically online. Oh wait, there's single-player games, so maybe that will work. I have to wonder if visual might work. There are many players in this case, so let's hope that will go well. Java applet, and doesn't seem to be initialized again, and the console is now screwed up. Wait, swap it bad magic number, so it doesn't seem like it actually managed to load the file. Or wait, let me check. Yeah, it doesn't seem that... oh. No, that's... I didn't expect this again. Things are getting worse by the second. Preptext.com. April 16 is almost here. Still need to file your taxes? Procrastinate is welcome. Click here to file your taxes. Oh wait, that's just going to go nowhere. Ah, gee. And even word search is not working. Let's see for the comics maybe. For them at least. Is that going to work? Nope. Jeez. Oh. We cannot even play anything on MSN Gaming Zone at this point. It's even getting worse. Does this even work maybe? Maybe? Please, for the sake of... oh no. I have a feeling that this is not working. Oh. Because I'm getting like lots of requests in here that it's not working at all. Out of all possible things that you could actually try, it kind of feels ironic that this doesn't work, that many of the things in here does not work. Yeah, not initialized. Is there any other game in here, or no? That's just single player. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Why the hell I cannot close this? Look at this. I mean, I do not have any kind of other pop-up in here. Oh, damn it! It froze. The damn page froze. Okay, this is very awkward. This is the kind of first time that I've seen that some page managed to prevent closing the window. Ah, dear God. Let's see if we can just maybe play some other game. Hopefully something easier. Let's see, maybe freeware. Maybe there is maybe something for online. Or maybe that's not in here, maybe it's for video games and then online games. Let's see KLorg.com. Hold on a sec. Coffee break games. So take some basic tic-tac-toe. Let's just see if that's going to work. Oh wait, it's it's basically that online only variant, so that's not working. And I assume that also means that even this is not going to work. I think. It's not your petting zoo. Ah, jeez. But this means that this actually works. But how the hell it actually gets all the variants? Wait, is this the same? Oh. Okay, somehow this works, so I only have no option in here to figure out how many mistakes I have. Okay, let's see. I have no idea what it is, so going RSL and E might fit mostly. I still have no idea what it is. Oh, it should be exposition. Oof. Okay, that works. Wanna go to Scratch? How do you mean Scratch, Jacob? In the meantime, I'll see if we can run something else in here. Oh my god. Do you hear the music maybe? Oh dear. Okay, let's see if we can move. I cannot move. Wait a second, how do you even move then? How do you move, damn it? Oh, wait, I got a case. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I cannot actually figure out what's for the missing images. So basically you have like invisible cells now. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, this is complex already. Maybe just nail one at least. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Oh no. This is supposed to be like the yellow, but I cannot get it. Oh no, oh no. No, I'm good. Jacob, just a reminder that the links are not links cannot be written in, on YouTube chat. So I actually have to write it without the URL name. So basically, write the domain name and then in brackets, like literally write, open the bracket, write the letters DOT, close the bracket, and then write the com or whichever it is. So you must have to write the message like it's not an actual URL. But just take note, maybe the best, safest way will be just to mention like... So basically, I'll just like replace the dot with an open bracket, DOT, close bracket. If you actually might be able to write the URL. Otherwise, I don't know. Let me try to play this again, and maybe I'll be able to play this properly with this insane music. Oh no, not again with an invisible one. Why the hell is this invisible one still kinda clicking in? It's asking like to check the yellow color, but... No, hold on a sec. Is this going to still display? Oh no. So this is gonna be impossible for me to even make a single line. Oh no, actually I'm even missing the case properly. Which one are... Hold on a sec, it's suppose I have like 1 to 8 and I cannot find which one is the key that's supposed to be the correct. Like I had it like for 3 seconds ago. So this is 4, 6, and 5 is to flip. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Can I at least do one line that doesn't involve loading like some kind of fucked up broken image? Because these are basically images of these blocks. Or actually just basically just one color on 1 pixel, I guess. Just one line, please. Okay, I'm just doing this for the sake of just one line. Thank God. Now I have to see if I can go any further without getting someone to sign. Wait a second, I have another problem in here, which is Discord fucking up. Out of 12 goddamn moments, now it's either Discord fucking up or one monitor screwing up. And just during the time when I'm trying to actually play the goddamn game. Oh goddamn it, now I have another invisible one. This is terrifying. The stream didn't go well. Hello, Leonard. One more line, maybe. I have to still carefully see if there's still something else. Oh, damn it. Oh no, not the invisible again. I'm not the expert in Tetris, and I'm not like those that are actually experienced with it. And I highly doubt that going with invisible would actually work well. Like you see, they are just now appearing. And the music is horrifying. Oh damn it, not again. I only had one line. And I cannot get even more. Oh no, not again, invisible. And I think it's over. Ah. Oh my god, I feel sick. Oh my god, I think I fucked up even the server. It kept fetching the yellow color, which doesn't exist. Oh my god. Maybe at least Uno will work, please. Let's just have some Uno. Sweet sound, 4 rules. I can play points. I just go with new game. Oh my god. I have nothing. Yeah, we play it. Jeez. God damn it. Oh my god, even the beeps are annoying. You just click anywhere else where it doesn't do any action, it's going to beep. Oh god. What did I actually want to do? Oh yeah, the number. Damn it. Yeah, not fair, really. I just get like drawn 4, and everyone else gets Uno, except for player 4. He probably had a wild card. But fuck that. Wait, how the hell he actually get? How the hell he actually get 73 points? Wait, that's the hand total, and the total score of 73. Psh, fuck you. Hold a sec. COD scores. Oh, there's the manual. Even more. Am I going to even have a proper turn in here? Ah, jeez. Yeah, just get up with all the cards at this point.
Ugh. It never ends. Finally! Finally won. And after this at least. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that we can probably end up with more nightmares? Let's see for crab racing, whichever that is. Oh no. It's for the betting thing, so I see. Oh no, I can't even pick the... Yeah, it's so small. Okay, let me get the larger variant. That's not a goddamn pop-up, because it doesn't fit the goddamn space. Okay, let's see, just start the race and... Okay, I've lost. And I just picked green and I probably... lost, yeah. Okay, 3000 and on blue. Oh, wait. On yellow, 4000 and let's see how am I going to lose in this case. At least, okay, no music, but maybe I should even play the damn music. Oh yeah, and blue wins again. Wow. Wow, screw that. Damn random logic. Oh no, I think I heard about this game. I have no idea. Oh wait, that's with the lines, I think. So you have to... I think you have to like make sure that you finish up all the... that you have to like make squares in this case. I don't think I'm going to even to make anything useful here. Or does this even work? Is there any kind of limitation if this I cannot use it in here? I have no idea if there's still any other kind of rule that needs to be done. But I have a feeling that I'll screw this up. So at least I can score this. No, I can't do there. I can do this. This is still not permitted though. This one is strange. Or maybe it's an image in here. It's gray, but for whatever reason it's not in here. And this one is clear. For whatever reason. Okay, let's close this. Okay, let me just for a second open another window. And just that we can actually have some sort of music while screwing around. Jacob, if it's scratch.com or something like that, please just tell me so I can see. Okay, back to this. Oh, damn it. Okay, close. I have a feeling that computer is going to screw me up
screwing up at one point. Oh damn it, he already did screw up. Let me see. Ah, damn it, which one should I? Oh, wait, that's already locked. Ah, damn it. I'll just... Oh, fuck you! Oh, wait a second. "20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, fuck that. He's going to win. I'm not going to finish that. Okay, thanks, Jacob. Let me try to open that while the damn thing plays over. Oh, god damn, even I'm lost with the typing. Okay, let's have some peace after listening to that very insane variant of classic music. I don't even know which one it is. Yeah, I cannot remember the name. So that's for the Scratch, that basically that programming software for beginners, more or less. Let's see, you can actually do something. Even though there's not much in here, and this is from 2006, so basically we have jumped like a lot. But there might be still some scratches in here. Let's see, can I actually download some of those? But that implies that I'm supposed to be able to download files properly. So let me check if I can even download Scratch on its own. Wait a second, where the hell is that? Am I blind or there's nothing for downloading Scratch? Oh, there is a... Wait, can I actually open this? At any other time, maybe. Will they open? Actually, yeah. Actually, doesn't seem to work. Or wait. Let's do one again. Nope, nope, nothing there. But let's see for this. Will this work? It's supposed to work. Or am I missing something? Oh, I don't think. Do you actually remember a Scratch from 2006, Jacob, or because I have no idea if they actually had the download available on their website at that time. I don't think they. I have no idea. At least I actually had Scratch on CDs, not actually from websites overall. Because these are all just archived stuff. Or... Oh wait, let me... I had timeouts. Let me just restart the server for a bit. And repeat. Okay, let's refresh this and let's see if I can actually get this again. No, nothing. Well, we'll keep it open just in case. Let's see. This is basically just an example of stuff. But how do I actually download? This isn't the same page as I remember. Okay, let's see for the quick start guide. Oh, there's no manual yet. And there's still nothing to download. It's new. Oh, it's going to be available for public release in summer 2006. At this point, it's not even built for public. No wonder then. So I need to actually jump to for about 5 or 6 years in advance. So they want me to time leap to actually reach year 2006 or 2007 if you want to actually try this. Okay, let me just switch to year 2007 then. That might fit for this case. And hopefully we won't get any HTTPS redirects. Okay, just go back to scratch. Or I have a feeling that this is... Oh my god. This is even worse now with these navigations. Okay, let's go back to the scratch domain. Refresh. Hope that it's not going to cause any trouble. I see lots of scripts. Lots of scripts. Oh dear god. Alright. I think we got it now. Oh boy. I'm not sure if this is possible to run online, but I remember seeing that was a possibility before. So let's see. There's a scratch applet. Please tell me it's going to run. Please don't wreck anything. It says that it has started. Don't you die on me. And oh, damn it. Now it seems to be stuck again. Oh, I mean, the applet actually managed to load as indicated, but I don't know, think it's actually loading. Wait a second. Is there any proxy setup with Java or... No, it's using browser settings, so that's not supposed to be a problem. So this is disabled. So there should be no problem that this will use the proxy. Let me just refresh again. Let me just check the scratch. Okay, apparently it's not found. Maybe some other one might fit. Nope, not found either. Oh, jeez. Can I at least download it? Maybe that's going to be a better option. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. I can go with direct download. Just get the installer. Oh my god. It doesn't even exist now. In here, this maybe. Oh, god damn it. I cannot download it from here. Not even from here. And it doesn't tell me that Mac variant works. Okay, it doesn't. Screw that either way. So there's no way even to download it at this point. You mean to add that I should just get some kind of scratch copy on my own. But then let me just see if I can actually get something to download. Is this even possible to download, or it's possible just... Wait, it's possible to... There's an option to download, but... Oh, please log in. What else do I have to suffer? Just a few more applets in here. Okay, let's refresh again. Okay. Apparently it's either not found or the format on the request is very, very wrong, because I keep seeing that there's like some slashes in here that are included, and I assume that might be the problem. So let me just check for the URL that gets requested in this case. So I'll just copy the URL, paste it. No. So basically, this is the actual URL that's being requested. So if I go back twice, static, no, let's see. Oh, it's not available at all. Oh dear God. Does everything else has to break? Okay, let me just go dig a bit more. Let's go back to download and see what are actually having a problem, or actually where I might be able to get the proper installer. So let me just do this manually. So I'll go to Wayback Machine and find maybe the copy. The oldest possible copy, maybe. Well, I'll be damned. The copy seems to be like it's not available even since 2012, so no wonder. So let me try to find the old version maybe to download. Oh wait a second. I think we might have a copy to download. Yeah, why the hell does it work? Oh wait, it's HTTPS. God damn it. Don't tell me it's going to redirect. Yeah, screw it. I'll just download it from my PC, and then we'll see how we should go. It doesn't have a security. Wait, I don't get. So it says that this is using secure web, and it doesn't have a security certificate. Oh my god, this is even worse than I thought. And even downloading the damn file takes a while. It takes about a minute maybe or two. It's 35 megabytes. Okay, yeah, you did say that there's an old copy on the official news website, but I managed to find a link that should go as written up in here. But let's just wait until it downloads. and then I'll drop the file. So let me just check something. Alright, it's done. Let me just drop it in. Okay, this should be Scratch. And that's it. Alright then. I did maybe play a bit about it, but let's see what we can actually find. We might as well tweak this stream to actually have some Scratch gaming, so why the hell not? So for the trampoline. Whee! There's also some code when you try to press up and down, and then it's going to, like, she's like tweaking the tits in here. Like the breasts are spinning around here. Even though this feels kind of too fast. I remember it going like slow. I won't play all of the stuff, but it's just plain jellyfish, aquarium. This is actually something that actually wanted to do like a screensaver, because if you know about underwater screensaver, it's basically similar to this. Just you saw the fish. So basically, I wanted to have like something like this because this is nice to make. At least better than actually having some actual real life tank that you have to worry about the fish, and basically kids cannot actually maintain the aquarium on their own. And then there's this thing. And that's it. Let's see what else for games maybe. Ah yeah, the Pac-Man. The basically broken Pac-Man game. Because I'll just show it. Like the walls are kind of odd. Like you have a kid in here, but not in here. And in here... Wait, this is actually working well. Because I remember that there was one variant of in Scratch where this was actually converted to JPEG format for whatever reason. So let me just check in here. Let me just edit this and see. Okay, so this is normal apparently, but someone actually made this in JPEG format, which basically broke the game. Okay, this is plain boring. It's actually faster than expected. So I have to remember what was I doing in the old stuff. Wait, am I supposed to pick the tacos or not? Oh. Whatever this meant with the tacos. There's the developer mode in Scratch, like to enter mode in Scratch 1.3 and 1.4, but this is 1.1, I think. If I can actually get the version of the Scratch in here, which I have no idea where it is. Oh. No, this is just the virtual machine, so never mind. Taco, fish chomp. Yeah, that's one of the stuff that where you can just eat the fish. There are some other games. I think there was one from one game named Fish, and there's also Feeding Frenzy in this case. Wait, this was already opened. Oh, Marble Racer. You can basically just do this to actually finish up as early as possible. You don't have to actually go around. Just stay in here and you technically win immediately. I do not remember this one. Ooh. Most of the sounds from the pinball, from the 3D pinball from Windows. I mean the full tilt pinball, that is. Shift click on R on the R logo. Oh, wait. I had something. Oh. Show experimental blocks. Set mini single stepping, set mini port, full turn fill screen off to rail catching off. That's even though I do not know what might be something special in here to pick. Wait, what's turbo speed? That doesn't seem to cause any difference, or single stepping, flash box, slow. Oh my god, that's slow. Oh, slow as hell. Flash box. Whoa. Calm down. Just want to take this. Oh, this is also very slow. And this is for the normal. So why the hell is turbo in here? Okay, let's see if they can actually. Let's compare it with the animation trampoline. No, that's basically the same. Single stepping normal. If you click on the fill screen off, it actually lets you edit the editor. Oh wait, that means... So that means this. For whichever reason. Oh dear god. Yeah, let me just... Oh dear god, it went full screen. Okay, we'll maybe do some few more things maybe. Let me check if there's still something. I did kind of screw around with this, or at least like, or just speed up maybe a bit more. Oh wait, not that way, this way. Is there something else? I think name, simulation, spinner, race, the bubble. Can I actually resize this? No, I don't think I can. Wait, what's the oh? Okay, what else? Gravity blocks, sound graph, simple paint. Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Jacob what can you actually tweak that can actually tweak the whole editor and so on, but I don't want to mess around even more with that. What's the vacuum? Huh? Is that now or can I actually interact? Hmm. Hmm. And it broke. What else was left? Oh, I saw this before. Very creepy. I have to imagine if that was like going on TV, then imagine how that commercial would go. Well, it was a celebration. Oh. Yeah, let's go not further with this. I mean, just for the sake of... What's this? Ah yeah, the basic Go animate story. Actually, let's say, better say, those animate stories overall. Just for the spam stuff. And that's it. Global warming. Let's see what else. Storage choke. Oh, this was the one like very fucked up. Oh, wait, do you already see the script? No, so who is there? Banana. Banana, who? Knock knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana, what? Who? Oh, what? What a minute. Knock knock. Who is there? Orange. Orange, who? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? I mean, I wasn't laughing at the joke, but I was laughing at the sound. Like, this sound. Maybe just... let me just... Can I just remove this? And just... switch this? The only thing that's funny is the sound, nothing else. Oh. The ball. What? No, none of that, none of that. Let me just remind myself. The Scarlet I saw something bad about that, but this is literally literally a mess. You'll see. Let's go put it on the full screen like that. But, no, I don't have to go back. No, let's just blah blah blah. Oh. Wait. I think I screwed it up already. Like everything went well in here, but there's no cage anymore. I think I screwed it up a bit too much. Let me just go back and then and go. This is in German, just note. Oh my god. This flower is insane. Look at this. All other ones sound okay, but this one is... I actually closed this one so they shouldn't notice it. Oh. Actually, let me just get the kill like this. Screw all that. And just unlock. The message box like just jumps around. And watch out for the... Too much of noise, it's insane. But overall, it's still nice that kids can actually make something like this and enjoy it. This is not like intentional to make like some kind of serious game. It's just for making the things. That's all. I think that's mostly the even creative game overall that I haven't seen. Oh, I think that's all. I don't think there's anything else that I would actually check out at this point. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I'll quit Scratch. Alright, I think I am done for today. So I'll see if what we'll do next time. I'll probably do it maybe in next 2 weeks, as I still have to like resolve many things around here. I mean, in my house, that is. But yeah, so we check out the Microsoft website, saw how much of things are lost because they use all the various stuff. We did check the lawsuit between Microsoft and United States. We did check those online games, the one that had the insane Tetris game with the insane music. Dear God. And finally we also tried the Scratch. And as far as I can see, you can even see the icons for those. There's also this one specific. We'll see what the two are. This will... oh wait, it froze. It froze. It crashed. Oh my god. Why the hell what's wrong with this now? Okay, can I... oh my god, I cannot even do Control-Alt-Delete. It fucked up so hard. Nope, I cannot do anything. Okay, let me try to kill it. Please just tell me that I can kill it normally. So I can just quit as usual. So kill the illustrator. Oh no. It won't work. What the hell is doing now? Oh dear God. No, oh no, now it went worse for me. So now being processes polar seems to be froze. Oh my god. Let me just try to go with... just please open the amazing screensaver. Nope. Apparently we'll get stick with this. Wait, maybe I can go to the screensaver. Wait a second. Why the hell is this window now in here? Oh. The solitaire effect. Now even that now has kicked in, and now Windows folder is fucked up. Let me try again. Oh no, things are freezing even more. Let me try to constantly close the damn thing. Nope. It's going to die soon then. Okay, let's go Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete at any point. No, nothing. So now in the Windows folder is screwed up. The taskbar, and everything else is, and it's basically now stuck overall. Etc. But I'm ending the stream at this point. So basically that's it for now. Enjoy a bit more of the freezing screen, and I'll be off for now, and we'll see when I'll do the next stream after some time. So yeah, thanks for staying, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. So yeah, so that's it for now, and bye.